Only Willis.
But you know, man, Willis is, how can I come on? It's like you're in a different world altogether.
Yeah, for sure.
How can I say that Zedin? Like, Nzeba Koopa Fancy. Willis But Willis sir, please take precautions because the floor is wet.
Take precautions.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, man, welcome back. And if it's your first time, if you're a first timer, welcome home, man. But if you are a returning subscriber, man, you know how we roll. We are back. It's the Allegro Africa podcast, and we coming to you live and direct from Lesotho. Remember Lesotho? It's a country that nobody has ever heard of, but it's 1,000 meters above sea level. You know what I mean? And remember, man, as always, the team is here. The team is back. The last time we met, it was at the Muru event. We were doing it live in the Muru setup. We had fun. We're going to talk about it. But tonight, man, remember our sound engineer, Ndademo Kwena, is here, man. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. That guy comes a long way with sound. That's why we are so audible. We have our visuals guy, man. Sir Tukelo, Sir TK. TK Photography. TK spelled TWEKAY, man. Otherwise, also, on my right here, man, I come bearing gifts. This is my guy right here. And if you haven't heard about him, this is him, man. This is him, DJ Allegro. He's not just
wow.
Yeah, man. So the Allegro in the grow, Zagro. This is him. This is the host. I'm the co-host, Mr Beekay to the Y. Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. If you didn't know, now you know.
This album was lost.
Lost how, Pedro? Oh, I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
Slala, shout out Slala.
Yeah. I'm the archives.
Now we need to rip it.
This is somebody. An artist ripping his own music. Because computers no longer have the CD-ROM.
Because Sadi from Botswana.
Yes.
She's featured in the song, one of the songs. So she's like,
and you have
like,
none
okay,
of
cool.
that. Oh!
Internet cafe.
Probably they still have it. They still have that ROM.
And then I took another walk. Holiday. Then I took another walk.
Trying to read.
6 I can want to get a eureka. And
they don't know you have gold in hand. And when we now have Spotify, we now have Apple Music,
we have
YME, like a whole lot of them, man.
We have to put them up.
But this was a solid album. In case you've just walked in or in case you're from Planet Mars, it's a 12-tracker. Yeah, man, it's DJ Schizo and DJ Allegro. So this no, man, it was 2017, yes, man. It was mastered by Pokamatiti. Hoto Tahani, hey, that guy is a legend as well. Ngobi and Kuti Mutiriza.
4 human beings on one album.
Yeah, man. And it went so well, man. And Volume was responsible for this whole thing, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. And remember this picture that you are seeing right here. This picture was taken by Napo Tahani.
Let me tell you about that also. He lost the originals. But 24 toka walahla, guys. Hi. So
That's
it's a
your
little
shade.
bit blurry nyana, but I'm telling you, the photo shoot was amazing.
Is it?
How's that go, guy? How le makarika rana le ntlong kyane man itchy.
Yeah, bandindinyana.
Hey, tada.
Oh, this is the place. How was the smell though?
Oh. Abile a bonahala. But we had to shoot.
Abo mukopuda.
Upstairs mo.
Oh,
Hey, hey, we lost the footage, but we lost the.
But at least I still have some, man. At least I have some. 12 tracks, man. Yo, Lala was there, Mapule, Sadi, Nel Rivers, Lizuimbata, Tumelo, Dion Song, Elto and Nyrex as well.
Bro.
Miss Gigi.
Bro.
We used to work with her on radio, this girl.
Tamasilo.
Yeah, man. Ndesili, man.
Oh my God. We were cooking here.
Man, it went down, man.
We were cooking here. So I have it in the radio.
Oh,
so it keeps playing.
The
So I keep listening to them and I'm like, hey.
But it was, I think it was like at least 5 years ahead of the time.
Yeah.
Because some of the songs, even today, I'm still like, what? How come this song didn't go out?
Designed by Makata Makeka. Someone props it out. Damn, guys. When we released this thing, we were not good with. I got we were not good with marketing. We were selling a physical product.
Yes.
So, Karanaha. Yeah, Rone.
Sky Tlalosa. Just get.
It's like
due to our geographical location and our climate.
It's not as easy as one could think. It's sellable.
Yeah, it is.
But you have to work. So we underestimated it. We underestimated it. But this is the best production ever to come out as an album in this country.
And it went down so well, man. And also, what's about? It's just that the times have changed. There's a strategy that a couple of artists used to employ it, but never such busy. They would drop a single, it would go viral. After dropping a single, if it goes viral, drop an EP, drop an album, then create a concert. Ibe gate takings. If Hokianaga 50 or Hokianaga 100. So everybody's going to buy a ticket.
Sure.
Automatically had a copy.
Yeah, because we released Your Groove. And this was when we felt okay, we have the directional album. And then after Your Groove, we released Slagger.
And it was big, man. It was I remember.
What? Zago DJs featuring Nyrex and Elto.
The collab didn't make sense to me. I was on radio at the time. I was like, this is how my boys were hippie. And I remember Elto was big in the hip hop industry.
Then Nyrex, in fact, both of them were pushing together. They were really together. I
remember Dallas T, shout out to you, Brayaga, shout out to you, man. He gave me a copy.
Okay.
I used to do a show after his show.
All right.
So he was like, I'm for the Gatana music. I just check it out. I'm like, Hemuna, can you believe I didn't pre-listen to the song? Nyrex and
wait, that's a fella.
You got to hold whoever was listening. And then I went crazy. Bro. I was like, wow, how about those cats, like, they killed it as well. Like,
when we were recording Eltor, when we were recording Eltor, what we're doing. Because I think Nyrex was done.
Okay.
But Elto was like, and we were like, he's dancing all around the house,
or trying to get into the song.
And then he was like, Slager, Paula, they was trying to do a verse, Slager.
Oh.
Hey! It's a Slager. When I want to then we came up with the hook.
Yo, he killed it, man. Nah, he killed it, man.
This was
shout
great,
out to you,
man.
El Tom
Thanks for
Fedu. Shout out to
bringing
you, El
this
Tom Fedu. No, Monana, it's one. But this guy is. I've never heard a wax song, El Tom, honestly.
No.
I've never heard a wax song. He used to come on my show there now on the Ultimate. And when you're interviewing, you are a fan.
When I steps in
you still remember. You still remember. You just went down memory lane.
Yeah,
You just went down memory lane.
Oh, this is
Anyway, I came bearing gifts, man. I'm the only one with a copy. Even the guys on the album.
I want to have a copy. What the hell happened? I actually have Casey.
Oh, yeah,
I like a sharp. When I'm this is like my master copy.
Okay.
Haki Bula.
Shout out to you guys. Skis on Fedu. Shout out to you, man. And I'm a member of Zagro, Les Smalls, Tizozo, Khebza, Allegro, Skizo. So big ups, guys. It's a reunion.
Yeah,
Zagro. Look out for that one, man. Look out for that one, man.
Then money about like with something where it made sense. In a sugudisa, what's all the venue theater gonna training in a sugudisa, but guys,
we get in there. Oh, by the way, I brought it in a plastic as well, and this is because as of May the 1st, officially we're gonna be having what is called plastic levy. So I get it to mahala for now. It's been formally communicated now. As of the 1st of June, actually, 2025, we're going to be charged a plastic levy. Some shops are already charging.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
we can't name you guys because we're still waiting for you
to advertise.
You know,
this goddamn show.
So as of the 1st of June, 2025, man, we're going to be paying plastic levy. Say container, they're going to go for 90 cents. But those that are branded, since the battle 150, I was at the shop earlier today, bag 150. So be on the lookout.
No Woolies.
But you know, man, Woolies is, how can I come on? It's like you're in a different world altogether.
Yeah, for sure.
How can I say that saying? Like, Nzeba Koopa Fatsi. Woolies. But Woolies say, sir, please take precautions because the floor is wet.
Take precautions.
Please take precaution. The floor is wet.
Wait, hello, my Chinese
90 cents.
Oh, that's
90 cents. Don't say we didn't want to. It always starts here and then it gets out. But already, I was at 3 very famous retail shops.
Yeah,
it's 150. One luti 50 cents. And then I was like, okay. And then I found out from 1st of June this year, 2025, 90 cents per plastic.
So we house we want what the plastic one man offered to send and the next yes
and I go guy
transing
I remember I once wrote a joke about you on Facebook. I think you guys went to Kempton Park. So I wrote a post to ring. Keshia said plastic Allegro Africa.
Come on.
I don't think. Yeah, like, no, let's be vague.
And I got like a true.
Anyway, this past weekend, man, the team was out. We were in Mahali's Hook.
Yeah.
For the first time, Musiwa was there.
Yeah.
They don't see there.
That's what I see.
What happened?
They're gonna tell you what I come to inside the post. I don't know. People's Cup, I'm part of the organizing committee.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Man. For the first time, I see you in the soccer arena, football arena.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Hey, bro, I'm used to it because this is the third People's Cup, and
okay. Last year,
thing from the inception.
Okay.
Mona, the name is my idea. That's how.
Shout out, man. If you're expecting a child, come get a name.
What? Oh,
you're good with names.
Yeah, we were there from the inception where we brought in Econet. It was a beautiful experience, Coach Island, because it's football and you have to make sure that your organizing and eventing skills are coming to play, but also learning on how do they do it in the football fraternity. And then understanding what the sponsors need. And then also understanding the stakeholders, both the team,
but shout out to this one, because this one, it has less hassles.
What do you mean?
The ticketing was like on point. Even though they were sold far from the stadium. We got them. I think it's like maybe 4 or 5 kilometers away.
How can I
there's a and they were waving at us because I was with my brother. Bakwena Mohali, my biological brother Bakwena Mohali. So we were a bit late. Because we had other things to attend before Real Valley. There was nowhere more Suguzi.
Okay. I wasn't aware of that.
The floor was fine. The ticket, normally they are sold next to the gate, remember, in other events. No, this ones were strategically placed. So shout out to the organizers.
That's nice.
They were very strategic. And it's very far. Where you get your ticket, and then you have to drive again, go to the stadium. But the reflector are already there welcoming us. Okay, guys, this is where you park. This is where are the tickets? How no not right at the gate. Because guys, do you have tickets?
Nice.
Like even entering the stadium, I was there like wow. Actually, I was so impressed.
First and last to leave. So I didn't see that process, but that's beautiful.
And the sound quality as well.
Shout out to Detail.
Hey, Detail, man. Shout out to you, Ja.
So much Detail, Topi.
Yes.
Tiwa Legends.
Then
Mahalosuku Ilaba.
Detail. I mean, okay, na Mahalosuku without Detail. Like, how do you get in? And remember, there's a guy who used. May he continue to rest in peace. Ndebele. Ndebele, Form 1 something, he was a bit ahead. He's the one who actually, one of the guys who spearheaded entertainment.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and then Body Daily, you know, man, from Dope FM, they just took it far, you know.
Guys, oh my God,
shout out to Detail Sound, man. It was quality. We were far from.
Do you know Detail? There are many things that you can point out, but one of them, when Casper came to Lesotho for the first time, eventing on Tsepe versus Motoeretoere.
And it was not the weekend. It wasn't a peak. It was in your peak season. At least I guess.
Tsepe versus Motoeretoere versus Tsepe.
The one that Batukara stole, yes.
Sure.
It's a fact, but we'll talk about it the other day.
Okay.
Magufi was Tsepe versus.
Oh yes,
and he's claiming
yes. He started it. Yeah. The second time Casper came to the country, Dog Shebeleza. That's how big he was.
Yes.
The tailor Mr. Mahalosuku.
And he flew him in. I remember the pics at the airport. Now I found out
there was no
airport. I'm like, where is this guy going? I'm telling you. Detail, shout out to you, man. And we see what you're doing there. And also, one thing I loved, there was no fights. I go in the soccer fraternity sometimes if my team is losing.
Sure. And that's what I heard.
Yeah.
But
nothing of that sort.
Yeah. When they are both complaining about referee, and you were like, they were bakwatile, but they're not really about to start.
They were
a fight.
Not unruly.
Yes. It was nice that every team has to release like a couple of marshals that are going to control Chilelabo.
Exactly.
Because I think you have to be fined for the
exactly. Even our neighboring countries, even overseas, once the fence baba unruly, you get charged serious amounts. So even driving back, there was, mind you, the game is team is a 4.
Team is a 4-2 games,
but everything went smoothly.
Yeah, driving back, we
drove back, no cool. Accidents, no nothing that we saw on the road. No, maponesa mona di dami.
So, where we are is, I think episode in Hayetwa. Yeah, Hayetwa, it means this Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday. Bocheletane.
Sam Matekane Stadium.
Yes.
So it's gonna be semi-final and final.
It's going down, man. Hispanic is spanning. Hispanic is spanning. But I know we still gonna experience the same transition. Maputo went well as well. Mahalisuk went very well. Now it's time for Mansunyani to showcase now. But it happened again last year. Last year there was not much of incidents. They were like,
bro, this People's Cup thing, and it might be the last year because we were supposed to do it for 3 years. Yeah.
Okay. And the money it's now like 1.5 million.
You understand? So hello. I was talking about it later, some of the members of the Premier League. In fact, the general manager of the Premier League, Kere, do they remember the first one? Now, the first one, we still had a Soto Stadium.
Oh, yes.
What we did was the semi-finals played at Bucheleta. Mansunya. Sam Matekane Stadium.
Being the main sponsor.
Dude, filled up, but the capacity is not even as big as stadium. I think you can go to 5,000.
Soto is a 15,000 seater.
15K.
Yes.
Bro, I'm telling you, 15,000 people were in that stadium for the finals. It was
epic.
Packed. And then I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, like you're saying, I am an asthmatic person, but I have been part of organizing such a huge thing. I was so proud. It was beautiful.
I remember it was the first.
Yeah,
it was the first. We are used to the top 4s. We are used to your certain, but the People's Cup.
Yeah, People's Cup
was the first.
It is big, actually.
It became.
It is big.
But now, third year going stronger and better. Yeah. So shout out to everyone and shout out to our soccer fans. Whatever, if you watch other countries, man, there's no tolerance. Babang take missiles to the stadium. Now we played clean.
Hi, bro, man.
We played clean.
Guys. I think the government, in terms of sporting facilities, is playing.
I know where this is going.
Nah. So we're gonna do site visits.
Yeah.
I think in I don't even know but
after it has been upgraded to where it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
FIFA rated that thing.
Yes.
Donation
Yes.
FIFA,
Yes.
The football pitch. The pitch, the sharp.
100%. Look at Bambata.
Sure.
Look at Bambata.
Mara, the facility, the stadium itself. Okay, publicly, public toilets, pit latrines.
2025.
Hadiyo.
Ke bona ba hlolla ntho mane ka half time. Ke stand
steps.
Oh, I'm like, ish.
No. Tsa mohaletsuku di teng. Ke tsona tse. Tse leng siyo ke Maputso. And then Maputso no. Ha ona late. Mohaletsuku ha ena mo di spectator di dulang teng.
Yeah, the time in the Bakhila Lebalaba level, Mobuono la our stand. And I was busy looking at the rate like, God, please.
Hi, no, man. And I think we need to, these facilities, to sports, sport in the country. But it's more. Where do they play now? Like if we are saying okay, coach the team, all these other sports, where do they go? Where do they play? How do people come and watch them in numbers so that they make numbers for themselves?
Do you know like the toilets?
Hi.
You would walk on water to go and pee. So some guys would just whip it out there. Anyway. Do you know? I feel like we lack patriotism when it comes to people who are handling our different sporting codes. I feel like I remember this other lady who are the Olympic. You know who it was. Anyway, there's another issue that I want us to tackle on. Donald Trump.
Yeah,
I know a lot has been said.
Yeah,
he said the country that nobody
has heard of,
$8 million, which comes to like roughly 147 million malus.
Too much
to promote LGBTQI plus. You know, my issue is I was having a chat. We took it to X, which is Twitter.
Okay.
So some cats were coming out saying, we did it for free. And then I was like, damn.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
147 million has been sent to Lesotho to promote LGBTQI plus.
Okay.
Ne? And there's a part that I took more to. It was promotion towards destigmatization and special healthcare services. Okay, some people took it for side saying how to promote LGBTQI plus. It was like your normal promotion. I'm promoting an album. Do you want an album? Do you want to be gay? Do you want to be, it wasn't like that. It was promoting destigmatization again.
Okay.
So, people who were used on the ground, some of them, not all of them, but on X, if you can check Mr Beekay, you'll see who I was interacting with.
Okay.
This friend of mine said, it's so painful when such an amount was given to our NGOs. Now we were told we are doing it for free. They were given food. But how Trump 147 million was sent to your country. When I promote destigmatization, the idea, let's walk, let's do rapping, you know.
What are you saying? You're saying to me that it is true. It is allegedly true that 8 million in for LGBT
promotion, I think, in Indiana, stigmatization and.
Okay. But really now we have another story hearing. Okay. Promotion and destigmatization.
The food soldiers.
We're on the ground. Fela ba itse volunteer.
More and work together.
The
transport.
Damn.
That was so painful.
Damn.
That was so painful. And also, they couldn't say much because but here other NGOs put out statements. There's another long one that I have, but for the sake of time, they put out a statement. What's go and ask the embassy.
Okay.
Now we didn't receive the money, but it's just one. Remember, there's a lot of NGOs dealing with this thing. Ne?
Okay. Now so that means the NGOs let's on never got the money.
Allegedly so. Or they're claiming that. Because there's one incident statement. It was even, I think it's the one that was used. Let me check. It's a long statement, but
so
go and ask the embassy about the funds. We don't know. So it's a snamangayona. The people's metrics.
The people's metrics.
Yes.
Okay. I think
this was released on the 5th of March 2025. It's out there.
Yeah.
Let me give you a few lines. In light of this statement, we would like to clarify that all U.S. government assistance to Lesotho is administered through the U.S. Embassy.
Okay.
As such, we kindly direct all media inquiries regarding the specifics of this funding to the U.S. Embassy in Lesotho. This is the statement that was put out by the People's Metrics.
Is
it possible though? But it's possible. You never know. But we are so trusting that we don't know. Because the People's Metrics decided, nope. I'm than the embassy about the 147 million maludi or $8 million US. So now
it's deep. It's deep.
But hey man, people found humanity in this whole thing. People started taking Donald Trump on everything. The horses just they're like, okay. They even used the AI to
come on, because I think he did us a good favor.
I think he sold us well, man. I think because now I even saw a podcast earlier today as I was passing, because I'm an addict to the podcast. This guy was talking about it actually. Okay. Donald Trump mentioned Lesotho. Do you even know Lesotho? He's like, I didn't know, but now I know. So I think it's high time LTDC comes to the party. Just ride on the wave. Everyone, let that guy, Ghanaian guy who came to Lesotho.
Yeah, Wadamaya.
He already put us up there. We just need to share and sell.
Motoeretoere something.
I'm sure some LTDC doesn't have money, man. There must be a sponsor somewhere, but LTDC doesn't have money, bro.
But
he's a
I miss home.
And he also reposted on X the video that he shot Halil Sutuman. I mean, take it Donald Trump. They went all in, man. And I loved what I saw.
Did you see what do we call it? A video? I don't know, a documentary, whatever.
Yeah, hi. He reposted that one.
Yes.
He even tagged. But Mfetu,
beautiful stuff.
I disagree with one guy who said, Wodemaya came to Lesotho and did something that we were already doing. And it's my friend says Chap. He said it. I was like, dog, come on. Send me one. Lion pain in Pate Moki Batamusani. That's what our influencers are doing. But I'm telling the honest truth.
No, you can say maybe there are photographers and videographers who are taking the scenery of the country.
Yes, and we are not undermining them.
This guy did that on another level.
And he raised the bar so high that after he left, none of us attempted to.
Bro, in 5 minutes, Nike ka posantino kare.
Hele. And he sold it like but all corners, even some of the places.
All corners.
I was like, wow. Can you believe I've traveled Southern Africa intensively? But what Maya showed me, but I learned. I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
So that guy sold us.
No,
now
that
Donald
was
Trump gave us mileage. But we need to do more, man. I think we need to do more. We need to sell more because such Bona le bogobane fela bontse bo hauwa mfethu. I saw Pop Brown posted it, ne? I was like, damn.
That's beautiful.
Somebody has to start content in. Who's on the leveling?
Your child.
A trail you know.
I've had interactions in the office of LTDC. And
they suspended the CEO but continue.
So to do something with them, especially with the Allegro Africa brand, and see what we can do. Because what I've learned is that the campaign or the message they're trying to bring out is the treatment of tourists.
Okay.
By Basotho.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. It's how about trying to travel like but di vene le di koloi tsa di GP be mapolesa aba hlokomeza. I don't know if maybe they know that there's something ha ke tse ba emiswa mehlaena
and it's frustrating. So that you as a Mosotho,
you understand now, you get to hear the stories. I was in Lesotho the other time and I was told that I need what to be in there, and you know there's things about communication where they're not even traffic, but those type of things are now the message where we're
discouraging. They're discouraging.
Let's try and talk about
just check the roadblock. Like right now as we speak, as you were shooting the earlier episode, I drove out home.
Okay.
Hona le roadblock mo na khabisi. Like at the cave. Right here. They have big guns and there's a roadblock by Emma. Right here. Yeah, so imagine if you are from Europe, America.
If you're not carrying illegal substances,
yes, but when I was there, they went man.
They always want man.
Remember, I was hosting some Australians on another project, but I brought one lady at the event.
Okay, yeah.
She was laughing because everywhere she got, said, give me money. That's all we wanted to know. That line they know.
That's what I'm telling you.
This is money.
Tizozo was just making a joke. I don't remember where we were or walking past or we were driving past. I just don't remember. Tizozo was silly. Was
it not the construction site?
Then that thing iladula honna ke hlokomelo. Wait, what's about ihlare bona magwa hona le nthongwe etswang?
Yeah.
Either ke bana o kopa dipompong.
Either we are brave about it. We are brave about it. When it comes to asking for money. We went to Simongo. We went to Murija. We went to other places. And but the little kids, once they see these white people coming through, I think they thought I'm a tour guide or something. They were like, hey, give me money. But the most interesting one, en route to Smongong, I think we stopped to take pictures. This other one, I don't know, we didn't stop to take pictures. It was a Chatz station, I remember. This one, this two little kids came out and said, take photos of me.
Okay.
I was like, also they know these white people come with cameras here.
Okay.
And that was different because that was the first time I saw
okay.
And I'm there like, how about I snap then what? How now phone, how now
WhatsApp? What the fellow will get for? That's how
that was funny.
Non-exposed we tend to be in it's bad.
So I think we need to do more, man. I think the eyes are on Lesotho now, not even SA. For the first time, we can shine on our own. And I'm not thinking we should make...
Here's what I think it is about promoting the country. It cannot only be in the hands of the government, but it should mostly be in the hands of the citizens.
Yeah.
But specifically, or more specifically, people who are in the tourism sector, being Bonabo BNB, Bonabo the tour guide.
Yes.
They need to be born about the destination, the tourist destination
attraction places.
Yes. They have to be the people who send the message out there beyond the borders to say, Zwagalang, little bonantri.
Can I pick something with you? Are you aware? Mona will just have your conversation.
Hey, devil's advocate.
No. Hey, man. I was checking our previous podcast episode. You're like, once again.
Devil's advocate.
But look, man, don't you feel like we are investing more internally than internationally in selling Lesotho internationally? How much are you investing in Lesotho? It's Lesotho tourism. Let me give you another example. We have the resources, but I'm not sure if we are channeling them. We have other festivals. Rwanda, they went to Premier League clubs.
Rwanda.
And then your Premier League clubs visit Rwanda. I know they're investing a lot of money. I'm not saying we can go to that level, but I'm saying we need to sell it more internationally than internally. Internal
domestic tourism.
Domestic tourism. We shouldn't neglect it. But are we investing enough in Lesotho and internationally? Because Lesotho tourism no, if you can know the budget into that, if we can spread it across 10 districts, sell Slavatebe with the same energy, sell Katsi project, sell.
But Lutufe is kind of private. It's not a government thing.
Are you sure?
No.
Also, sure. The main sponsor. Before the main sponsor, Ntwenagia Tourism, the ministry, this festival.
No one.
Yeah, just that the Blue Bank came in late. I'm
not even looking at the Blue Bank. I know the chief. The commander-in-chief. Ask
that guy. The idea of festival could be his.
Okay.
Yeah? But can you do an event Lesotho osafuanto license ya Liko osafua license ya
events. It's not a
no, it started Kara ministry. But it's a long story. But I'm just saying, I'm saying is, we are not even making one Litufe, by the way. I'm just saying, Litufe is good. Let's have 9 more Litufes. Even if it's not a festival per se. Let's invest the same energy into selling Kume, into selling Haramukwazi, into selling Slavatebe, into selling even Slabing, into selling, you know.
Wait.
If we are saying we are selling the country.
Let me answer promoting internationally. I think we're not doing a good job
at all,
because we are concentrating on expos, and I don't think they're doing. I don't think, or maybe guys at the expo shop and then do other things. But did you see what South Africa did? South Africa just came into Lesotho and put billboards all over the town. What? Visit South Africa. Come on. Program and short lefty. And
they've been pushing it so hard that it was in your face. Even on Facebook, how was Caller, they are there. X, they are there. Instagram, they are there. Lesotho, chief. You are there like also, let me tell you one thing. Expos are good. But let's have something with a long-lasting legacy. Then what? But if you can erect a billboard airing highest country or highest pub in Southern Africa and put it in Ethiopia, put it in Egypt, put it in London, put it in California. Because we have by Medibana. I think they should.
Who contacted about the travel agency?
Yes.
In these other countries to say,
Collaborate.
Collaborate,
bro.
Collaborate.
Like
these traveling agencies can collaborate. Na ke about to be muso pressures. You were now do something back in how if you are a guest house a place of attraction. You have to sell yourself internationally so that international people can come.
Don't only target locals, man.
But you
know there's one thing also I wanna make people aware of. Mona Murija Mahwarane.
Okay.
They have what they call homestay something. Some tourists do not want guest houses. Some tourists want the life that you are living. They want to experience what you experience on a daily.
I doubt they want to experience what we experience.
Man, isn't that as a so they prefer. So the homestay too. I saw a brilliant idea, and luckily it's been overseen by LTDC. So I was so happy. Okay, le batho ba motseng khono mamang ga khadi mamang who's just idling am plating. Le bona they can benefit from tourism. But the unfortunate part is they are not on social media. They don't have devices like
so
you and I have.
Motoeretoere to say I am that Mohokahangi.
Exactly.
I am that platform.
Yeah, come and visit this man.
To this place and experience the life.
I remember they are cheaper as opposed to a guest house. Because Mona now now I got 3 years. You know, because some people are like, no, but you need to like charge more. You're like,
sure.
Sure. Yeah, but I've learned through Mauritius that then at the homestay, some tourists do not to experience. That on our level, but
yeah, because I'm not betting, showering.
And you are going to another bed and shower. It doesn't.
Yeah, I feel you.
And also, you guys need to come and check our rates. Let's work together. We're already on a public platform. Come through Allegro Africa podcast. The emails are there. Everything is there on the bottom of the screen. Hook us up, man. Let's start selling, man. It's high time we sell. Do you know, I was reading a story of Coca-Cola in its first year. Kapoto, they sold about 6-8 cans. A whole Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola who needs some
this guys. So it's high time we sell. It's high time we sell. It's high time we sell. And also, we need to collaborate more, guys. Podcasts are the future. Don't stay behind. Do not stay behind. Podcasts are the future. Big brands are investing in podcasts. Come through, man. Our doors are open. Our brains are open. Our wallets are empty. Just come through, man. Just come through. And also, Allegro, there's something I wanted to discuss with you as well.
Child.
According to you, I've seen a few podcasts coming up now.
Okay, yeah.
Are we progressing or are we degrading? If you've been
I know you're asking it in a deeper so get
don't hurt our brand, please. Just be civil about it. But do you ever watch a podcast and go like, come on?
Yeah,
you know that, but
let me not answer that because you said don't hurt our brand. So let me not answer that.
But
let me not answer that. Not even answer that. But let me say, look,
we're getting somewhere.
I have been receiving calls. It's about Tubaring. I want to start a podcast. I want to come record studio in Sahau. So there are podcasts that are there. There are podcasts that are coming. You know, it's beautiful.
Yes.
Which means we are creating platforms for advertising.
Yeah.
We are creating platforms also, guys, for people who are studying broadcasting to come through and have some sort of experience and practice. We are creating platforms for photographers and videos. Like we're doing a lot by bringing in this podcast thing to grow.
Yes.
As for now, content I don't want to even say people just have their own direction.
Yeah.
That is the reason why Hokabanle Juvia yang Mona Ayamane half Mone because the direction is different. So I don't know. I really haven't had that much time to watch other people's podcasts enough for me to give any judgment.
But also now I was checking because I've been following the Runyanza SA. Lesotho, I think we are doing well. Lesotho, we are doing quite well. And let's keep it up, guys. Botswana also is doing quite well. I have my boys there. The Juice 2.0. Only at the Juice 2.0, there's Siaska. No, check out the Juice 2.0.
Okay.
Yeah, the anchor, the TK. Shout out to you, TK. He's Zimbabwean, but grew up or moved to or fled to Botswana. So he's TK. TK, the podcaster.
TK, the podcaster.
He's doing it in English. It's called the Juice 2.0. There's Yaliba Discuss. Guy is a rapper. And we still need to bring him out of perform.
Hilly. Ska,
yeah, he's a
Swahale.
That guy has his podcast now.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and then I just forgot the names. Those ones. Setswana just went south, you know. SA, they have a lot. Now there's the prisons, ex-convicts.
Yeah.
Body I once saw Yadi Sangoma, but it didn't have much longevity because it suddenly they stopped shooting.
And then just na style thing one.
So and I'm trying to say, if you're gonna start a podcast, bring a fresh idea, fresh angle, or something.
But how do I know it's fresh? Because the confidence about Tuba, when they say I want to start a podcast, and then you ask, that's where you know, just conversations.
Now here's what I'm saying. Consume a lot of these things.
Be exposed.
So that you're exposed to now, okay, this one, this. Which angle am I gonna take? Only a lot of things you can talk about. A lot. Life is just too broad. Only a way that I'm still trying to find out how far it's gonna go. Rebafile wants to push the current affairs one. Rebafile Rana needs a She was sitting on this couch. Yeah. On that other side of the couch. Yeah. And damn, I think she's bringing a fresh perspective. We out of time, man. I think she's bringing a fresh perspective and...
Oh, that one I'm going to do. The rhubarb... The rhubarb...
It's been 6 weeks.
The rhubarb... she's the one who went to Ethiopia. She's like, no, I just...
she came back because she contacted me.
No, we're definitely gonna do that one.
Yeah. I think that one.
Yeah, and then
now it has my go ahead.
Listen to the direction I Chong Hai Khalosa on that podcast or on that episode.
Go check it out by the way.
My radio show to the podcast. Yeah. So help me create a podcast. And then I was like, I saw it and I was like, yeah, that's the way. So I think man, get our feeling but be exposed
to these things first.
Don't do it like I did where I was just watching McG.
You were like, I'm there.
I want this. But for me, I was like, I know I wanted we figured out the direction as we're going sharp. But if now there was no direction, I was like, I want to do exactly what McG is doing. Then you're going to go south. And in anything, I think we need to stop thinking, South Africa is our benchmark, or even anything. We can get ideas from them, but for
they benchmark like a US, so I think we might as well go to the US because this podcast started in the US. Well, we first saw with some of us, from the US.
But all of the ideas must be customized to where you are.
Exactly.
This is why we have problems as artists in any case. Not even on the podcast, even in the music we are producing, or the way we want to take our stuff out there. It's so foreign. And then what about when you're in business, when you're in business, you give people what they want. And if you want to educate them, try and or you want to give them something new, you still have to be directioning. So let me give him.
Can I play the devil's advocate for a second?
Sure.
Podcast. It's not radio.
Fuck off.
Only this guy Mashabela,
Hey.
who works Radio 2000 Monday to Friday at 12 to 3. The podcast and chill and everybody, even the Mashabela podcast, they should tell us studio inside. His podcast, the last time, give him 3 hours, 4 hours, because he understands this is not radio, there's no restrictions, there's no
David.
anything.
Give Mashabela.
Give Mashabela studios. Yeah, give Mashabela. If I'm not mistaken, let me check. I think give Mashabela.
Comedian.
I don't know comedian. Give this guy who he has a radio show on Radio 2000. Brother, I say David. But I think
Dave Mashabela too.
Let me check for you real quick. Yeah, give Mashabela. Give David Mashabela. That guy, if I can give you a few of his episodes. Yeah, is a proverb. It lasts for like 3 hours, 48 minutes.
Some proverb. Oh, proverb.
Oh
shit.
my God. You are tired.
I think in
you are tired.
Proverb.
It's a sit down. So I wish about Fido. I'm going to talk to her.
Okay.
If I had time, I would call her. Do not keep it under 60 minutes because the dimension she's taking is very rich and broad, such that by the time I fell,
so
guys, it's we need to sit down and talk about it, guys. 60 hours, even more
episode that how
we are running out of time.
Time waits for no man. Time waits for no man.
Let's find another editing team. Not this one's. What are the appointment? And I've seen some guys doing it.
We need your AI. That thing, the editing takes too long.
That guy, he just holds everything there and then it edits, it does everything. I was like, wow. You should have called me. And I forgot I was supposed to bring it today. Damn, man. Just but podcast, the dimension you are taking, so we need a more broader perspective.
What did you think about that episode?
Which one?
No,
it was cool. It was cool.
Let's criticize her.
It was
critique her.
It was two people. She didn't want to take the wheel.
Nah.
She was waiting for you. I'm like,
I'm like, but
so
it was
she
beautiful.
didn't want to take the. I feel she was like.
I think she was.
Do you know
entertaining.
this is the biggest mistake that people used to do on radio?
Okay.
How can you show Nyamamang? It's like you are standing in for them. Own the show. Don't stand in. Good or it's like you are a guest. So Leana, she was like, hey, this is the main anchor. Hey, Baba, if you are sitting there. So I think the first 20 minutes, you were just still interviewing her. Yet she had
no. The first like the first part, we were rolling while I was asking her questions. Why
didn't you edit that out?
But
hey, shout out to Zipompi's episode as well. Zipompi, my girl, I missed you. The other day you were no show, I was here. The other time you showed up, I couldn't make. I only arrived late. That girl, man. I think we need to do our own episode talking about it because
about Zipompi.
Yes, she's rich. Got radio and industry and where it's going. And I was like, damn. While she's still around. But Rebel Mfetu, she handled it well, but
No,
she wanna go
did.
futumala, you know.
Here's what I think.
Yeah.
I think my stories were actually interesting for her. Like she was now listening to
But why was she here?
To the Kimotaboots, come on,
Hey, that's all I'm saying, man. On that note, man, thanks you for watching. Remember to share, remember to subscribe.
Please,
we are sitting at 993 subscribers.
Hey,
so 7 people to subscribe. I might be bearing another gift, but not this one this time. But we are heading to our 1,000 subscriber now.
Yeah.
7. So subscribe and remember to share that button. Share the link. Share everything, man. Whatever snippets we put out there, just share them. Just be a sharers, man.
Yeah.
And thank you for watching, man. If it's your first time, welcome home. But if you're a returning subscriber, man, without you, we wouldn't be here. From me, BWK to the Motoeretoere, get rich or get famous.
Allegro Africa. Allegro Africa, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.